Hey guys, Lacey here. Welcome to 80 Acres, where things just keep on getting busier around here. We just returned from the Okie Homesteading Expo in Pryor, Oklahoma, and on the way home, I told my husband that I was really proud of myself because I only came back with a handful of things plus 2 rose bushes. And he was like really proud and enthusiastic of how cool that was, and then he proceeded to tell me that he had 2 more bottle calves. We already had 3, but now we have 2 more, and so we got that going for us.
Too long. You gotta hold it up.
Hold it up, bud.
Okay, dude. Wow! He almost pushed me.
So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's pretty cute. I'm actually really happy to report back from this Okie Homesteading Expo because it was my first year. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically an event created by homesteaders for homesteaders. I think it's their 3rd year to put this on. And you can tell how much effort they put into this. Hidden Heights Homestead and Keeping It Dutch, thank you so much. It was awesome. They had seminars, demonstrations, they had Q&As, they had vendors, they had food, amazing food, and they had live music. And honestly, the best highlight of the part where I could just like go and listen to these people was the kids area. I mean, you thought of everything. You gave my kids something to do to wrestle out their energy so I could pay attention. So thank you guys so much. So let me just say that this trip was a very spontaneous trip for me. It was decided the night before at around 8 o'clock that I was getting up at 4 a.m. to take half of our kids with me to this expo. Usually my husband and I do these things together, but owning 2 businesses and owning a homestead, you don't really get to do that. So we're kind of in the works of discussing a trusty homesteader situation. We would love to go to these things together, but it was just not the case. I was a spectator at this event. I was just purely there for the experience, and I was not in a content creator mindset. I was not there to create content. In saying that, did I capture any things here and there? Of course I did. I'm a mom. I'm gonna capture some memories that we had along the way. But did I get to say hello to some of the well-known YouTubers and pick their brain and dive deep into conversation? No, I didn't. I had 4 of my 8 children with me. And so I was mom brain. It overtook me. But even in saying that, I got to say hello to a few of them, and they endured my screaming banshee of a child that was attached to me. Yes, I was the lady with the bulky blue stroller and the Roman candle of a baby attached to me. She shrieks no matter what, mad, sad, happy. That's just her. She's loud, and there's no stopping that. So I apologize if we created any barrier for your learning experience. But anyway, here are some of the highlights of our trip.
Strong flow. And then they also have to have
this guy, he was hustling out confidence. I mean, I was convinced that I was going to be ordering bees here pretty quick. But anyway, I particularly liked whenever he said, you know, if you are scared of being stung, you're going to get stung.
No, that's a queen, I think. Yeah, that's a queen. The queen's the biggest one.
So my oldest daughter, she is getting curious about herbal medicine, and we made sure that we made it to Chris's class. Chris from the Boondocks did an amazing job. My daughter came back with notes and notes, so informative. That was an amazing class. Thank you so much, Chris. These classes were only 1 hour long, so you weren't getting bored with them, or at least I wasn't. But with Moo Shine Ridge, Moo Shine, where she was actually teaching us how to make mozzarella cow cheese. And I make goat cheese, which I learned that really isn't too much of a different process. So after she made the cheese, she even let us taste the freshly made mozzarella cheese, which was pretty delicious.
Cheers.
Even though I teach sourdough classes out of my own home, I still went to the sourdough class there with Jill from Whispering Willow Farm. And I'm just going to tell you, I can always learn something new. Her take on the subject actually was not very much different from my own. 100% I agree that we tend to overthink sourdough, and honestly, I think it's just our brain that does it to us. But Jill, it was such a great class, and I am so glad that I was able to meet you because you are just as sweet and genuine in person.
Day 2. We got this, right?
There was so many more classes that you could attend. Even Joel Salatin was there, and I think he actually did 2 classes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was only able to attend one of his classes, and not only was the room packed, but he was packed full of information. And it was as if he had some sort of dream of just helping everyone succeed. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard him speak, but it was just uplifting. It was truly inspiring. As far as demonstrations, there was a calf birth simulation that you could literally pull a calf out of a cow, just a fake cow, of course. Let me just say that. There was cattle ultrasounds, pig castrations, blacksmithing. There was so many different demonstrations that you could take part of that were just so beneficial to your confidence level. Being able to see it firsthand, being able to do some hands-on learning is always a plus in my book.
Uh-oh.
She's just hanging out. What are you doing? What are you doing? What else can I talk about? The lemonade. The lemonade there. It was amazing. It changed the way that we're drinking lemonade from now on. It was really, even the lemonade was inspiring. Please, guys. I hope you liked my little tidbit compilation that I got here going on. But my goal was to leave with confidence in trying new things. I now have all the encouragement to try all the things that I saw. I mean, I want to grind my own flour. I want to worm compost. I want to get some bees. I want to do all the things, okay? And you guys all gave me the confidence to do that, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you guys. Thank you, Hidden Heights Farm and Keeping It Dutch, because you guys did an awesome job putting this together. And please, please bring back that lemonade stand for next year. If you're wondering, should you go to the Homesteading Expo 2025? Yes, please do. And I'll catch you there. Bye, guys.